Prince of Persia, one of the biggest and one of the most influential franchises in video game history. And if you guys don't know by now, the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake has been cancelled. Now, they came out with a cancellation statement, and what they basically said is they didn't want to invest as much, financially, or even invest that much time into a game and they say we deserve better, actually, right? I would like to tell, and here on out, and I would just state this: the moment they decided to basically cancel this game, they instantly disrespected the fandom. They made us wait for 6 years, and then we got nothing. This is the most obvious and blatant disrespect that you can see anywhere out there. A company leading us fans on for almost 6 years because we were waiting for this remake to be made, and then we get nothing. That is just something unforgivable, but hey, it is what it is. Heck, the actress that was playing Farah in the remake, right? She lost almost 3 years of her work, and she also, it's just mind-boggling with the fact that even she found out about the cancellation just like us through the internet. It goes to show how much Ubisoft respects their developers, employees, fans, and everything. They just want our money, and that's it. And one of the reasons I'm hearing the Sands of Time remake was cancelled was not because of any of this, but mainly because of the fact that they couldn't find any way to add microtransactions or something in the game. I don't know. I'm not gonna say or talk bad about something that I'm not completely sure of. But at the same time, if anyone hates Ubisoft, and if there's any hate going towards Ubisoft, I do believe they deserve it. They wouldn't have Assassin's Creed if it wasn't for Prince of Persia. And the amount of disrespect they're giving to the fandom and to the franchise is just unbelievable, man. I was actually not even planning on making this video. I didn't want to play any Ubisoft games at all, but it made me realize that by doing so, I would be restricting myself from playing some of my favorite games out there, like the Prince of Persia franchise. And so I decided to pay tribute to the franchise and show some respect and love to this franchise by making this video, by playing, at least for the first few minutes, of Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. And before we get into the video, I'll also let you guys know that there's a link in the description which will basically lead you to a petition. So what it is basically the fandom, yes, the entire fan base of the Prince of Persia franchise is actually starting a sort of hashtag Save Prince of Persia. This is basically a petition where people are signing up so that they can get the attention of Ubisoft, and so they will give us back a Sands of Time remake. I don't know if it will work. I really don't think so, but I have signed up myself. And so if you have some time to spare, me, myself, and like the entire fan base of the franchise would appreciate it. I'll just give the link of that petition down in the description. And yeah, without further delay, let's get into Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Man, look at this. I'm so sorry that I'm pausing so early in the video, but I have to say, man, like, I'm so sorry if in this video I just stutter a lot, I'm not speaking correctly. It's because there's a lot of things going on in my mind. This is one of those franchises that like, it was so dear to me, and to see the fact that this franchise being disrespected this much, it's just sad, man. It's just sad. Right? I'll keep quiet.
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first, that I am the son of Shahram,
Man, look at
a
this.
mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men, we passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
And that's the vizier.
No, my son.
Your Majesty, I trust you will remember your promise. The
But look at
Maharaja's
Prince, man.
treasures lie within.
See,
He looks so different from the later games.
like a warrior son.
And here we go. All right, let's get started.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Damn. Look at the graphics, man. You know, it's a game that was released in the early 2000s when there's no subtitles, pre-rendered cutscenes and everything, man. Yet a lot of games cannot achieve what this game has achieved even now. It's just sad. Especially Ubisoft games. These were fun to play. Nowadays, every game Ubisoft releases just gets boring after the first 5 minutes. There's our first enemy. Let me show you how easy the combat of this game is. I know this game like the back of my hand. So, well, that's it. That is it. It's that easy. It's not a complex combat system, it's just a very simplistic one. You can keep doing this and you can win most fights. See? I told you. Can you still hear me? Okay.
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them,
My mic just keeps connecting and disconnecting sometimes, hence why I asked that.
as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
Alright, so... Man, looking at this game, it just gives me so much memories and nostalgia. And I'm playing this on PC using a controller. This is my first time using a controller, yet just feels very easy to play. You know what I would say? Like, this franchise and this game deserved a lot better. The fact that they're not even making a new game, I still can't get it out of my head, man. Like, I still can't get it out of my head. What are they doing? All right, buddy. 1 down. 2 down. Another one. And another one. I told you the combat is easy. Actually, I don't have any words to speak right now because I miss this franchise, man, a lot. There's a lack of games like this where it's just pure fun to play. This, Total Overdose, you name it. There's a lot of graphics and not enough good and fun games to play nowadays. Not saying there are no good games nowadays, alright? There are really good games, not just something that is just stupid and fun. Not that is also not a shooter. I'll remind you of that. Okay. I never thought I would be saying this, but playing Prince of Persia on a controller for the first time, it doesn't feel that bad. Doesn't feel that bad. Alright. I was supposed to go there. Told you. It's just that easy. I have to constantly keep looking at my OBS because I'm afraid that my mic may cut off sometimes. It did in the last video and that bothered me a lot. Alright, we're back. As I said, I don't know, man. I don't know why my mic just keeps disconnecting all the time. I need to find a solution for this. This is just starting to piss me off. I won't lie, I love the Assassin's Creed games, or at least I used to. Not the recent games. They're not good. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna glaze Ubisoft. They knew how to make a Prince
Shall
of...
I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
They knew how to make a Prince of Persia game and Assassin's Creed games. They knew how to make video games in general. Now it's just...
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
It's just a mess filled with microtransactions. I'm starting to think this video is gonna look like a video where I'm just hating on Ubisoft. I do believe they deserve it, but... I mean, how could you cancel a game like Prince of Persia, man? Seriously?
And there it lay, just out of reach. The dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
I have played all the Sands of Time, like, I've played all the games in the Sands of Time trilogy. And I will say this, Sands of Time and Two Thrones are the two games that I have played most. I haven't played Warrior Within that much because Dahaka. Yeah. You're not gonna survive Dahaka. Even if you do, yeah. You're gonna have nightmares. As I said, I know this game like the back of my hand. I played the game so much times, hence why I'm saying that. I hate these spinning blades, man. Oh, no, 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 no. Playing on a controller does feel weird. I'm not gonna lie about that. Maybe it's because I'm used to playing on a keyboard and mouse. These levels are like all these levels in this game are so memorable. That is one of the reasons why I love this game. Like I played this game like what? The last time I played this game, and I saw my brother play this game like 2 or 3 weeks ago because he's getting back into gaming. But the last time I myself played this game, it was a long time ago. And here we are at the dagger of time. There it is. And here starts the bad life of Prince. Or like the bad luck of Prince. Man.
I had what I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
Well, that's something. And here we are.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
I'll stay quiet.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a few dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals more.
The Vizier is sick, huh? This is why he's doing what he's doing.
King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
I never knew it.
Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend,
your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd
This
given me
looks
time
like a
to
Disney
prepare
movie.
a proper welcome.
the glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the sands of time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand, why does it glow? I can tell you.
Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No. No! Stop!
And here it goes. That dude successfully managed to trick everyone to do his bidding.
Give
Oh.
me the dagger. No. You have unleashed the sands of time. I can undo what you have done. Give it to me.
It makes me wonder. Everyone, this is where the combat gets way more easier. A bit complicated, but also a lot easier. By the way, I want to know, this is a question that I've had in my mind. If anyone is watching this video and you're a huge Prince of Persia fan, I'm a huge fan as well, but I've always wondered, why isn't the vizier affected by the sands? Like, I understand if it's like, I understand the fact that the prince is not affected because, especially at that moment, because he had the dagger of time with him. Pharaoh ran away, so it's understandable. The vizier was there. How come he was not affected by it? But he does get affected in Two Thrones, if you know what I'm talking about. If you have played Two Thrones, you know. Anyways, it is this easy, man.
Prince, use the dagger. Strike with the dagger. Take his sand.
Each time I struck them down, they rose to fight again. I soon realized that only by taking them to my own dagger, the sands that possess them, could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
Now, finish him.
Who's next? That is it. Yep. The classic previews of what's gonna happen next. Man,
Done. I'll start the story from here.
you know what? You know what? I guess we will end the video here. I didn't want to make this video that long. I know it felt a bit quick, but here's the thing. This is not a regular gameplay video that I'm doing on this channel. I just made this video because I wanted to pay respect to this game one way or the other on this channel. And in my mind, this is the only thing that came up. So I at least wanted to try. But that doesn't mean I won't play this game at all. If any one of you watching this video want me to play the full Sands of Time, like the entire game, let me know in the comment section below. Like, even if one of you wants it, yeah, I'll play it. Especially during God of War or after God of War. I mean, we have a lot of new games to play this year. Crimson Desert is something that we're definitely gonna play now. I won't say day one, maybe day two, depends on the delivery and everything. We'll see. But that being said, I have to say one more thing, right? This is just an idea that came into my mind, and maybe a lot of fans of the franchise, if any of y'all are watching this video, y'all may agree with me on this. Since the Sands of Time remake was cancelled, and well, you know, I don't think they're gonna bring back the remake, but if they do, it's good. In the case they don't, what I was thinking was they could actually bring the franchise back in a different way. And yes, it still doesn't mean, like, it still means there won't be any microtransactions, but Prince of Persia is not a series where you can add microtransactions. Maybe you can do some collectibles or like DLCs in the future for some money if you want. Okay, it's still people who buy it, like they did buy DLCs for Arkham Knight, so you can do that. But like for Prince of Persia, what I was thinking was you can basically take the PS3 port of these games and basically add 4K textures, and you know, not just 4K textures, they can do what like an Oblivion remaster felt like, right? Like Bethesda shadow dropped Oblivion out of nowhere and it looked really good. They can do that, but with the entire games, this trilogy, I mean, these are linear games, it won't take that much time. And I think it would be quite easier to do. And also make the character models look as good as they can, but make sure it's not a remake, it's a remaster, right? And also basically, you know, these games do need a sort of, how do I say it, a better, like the cutscenes are pre-rendered, right? So they could, you know, increase the quality of the cutscene, quality of the audio. The game doesn't have any subtitles, they can add in that. Small features to improve the entire trilogy and just remaster those games like how Bethesda did Oblivion and release it with 60 FPS and 4K support and everything on PS5 and PS4, right? And this was just an idea. What if after that they basically took, like, they have finished the Sands of Time trilogy, right? But instead of continuing these games with the prince that we played as, now he becomes the king of Persia while he has a son, and his son will be the new Prince of Persia. And we get a new trilogy of maybe a Sands of Time or something related to that, sort of like a trilogy based on the son of our current Prince of Persia, right? In these games, and we'll follow his story, and it may have new mechanics, new gameplay, new story, and everything. Maybe that could be done. That is something that is like an idea that has been in my mind for so long. But yeah, this is just an idea that came into my mind. I just wanted to share it with you guys. All right, let me know if it actually sounds like a good idea. And also, as I said, I'll link the petition in the description. Please do sign up if you can. It doesn't guarantee a change, but at least we tried, right? Tried to do something. Yeah, with that being said, if you guys want to see Sands of Time, like the full gameplay on the channel, let me know in the description and I'll do it, right? I'll definitely do it. Yeah, with that being said, take care of yourself. Love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, peace out.